All right. So here we are, back again. I'm going to do one more lesson today. So let's see. Lesson 22. I'm reading again from A Year of Forgiveness. My name is Carolina Goldberg. Um, and I'm going to try to post this one a day. And what the point is of doing this year of forgiveness is to really reprogram our thinking mind, our ego mind, so that we can expand and just broaden ourselves. And as you know, 2021, we're moving into unity consciousness and love. So the whole planet is actually changing vibration. And some of us are having some kind of a growing pains and feel very stressed about that. So I was wondering if maybe this can be helpful for you to listen into these healings daily. So here we go. I'm going to read for you from lesson 22. What I see is a form of vengeance. You are blessed beings indeed. I am the one you know as Jesus. This is a challenging lesson for those of you who were taught that God created the world. This is one of the fundamental issues that comes up in these lessons that you may feel at times a great contradiction with. In your ignorance, you have been taught that God created this world. But when you see the death, the destruction, starvation, poverty, and even the natural disasters, you say, well, how is this God loving if this is destruction, death, and separation that we all face? Your loved ones dying, your children passing away before their time. Surely this God is insane if he created this. This is what we want you to understand. This world is not created by that one you call God, all powerful and loving. If it was, then it would not look this way. Things would not depend on other things to die in order to survive. Everything would not be separated from you, your loved ones, your children. All sorts of things are going on in your lives that demonstrate the lack of love. If everything was created by a loving God, then you would not experience this. That is your clue that this is not the real world. This is not God's world. This is a playground for the ego mind. This is where all your idols, lusts, wants, needs, and fears play out in front of you so that you can see them. This is why it is so important for you to comprehend the magnitude of the projection happening. It is not just you laying your feelings on someone else. This is a level of projection many modern beings have begun to understand, that you are responsible for your own feelings. But the whole thing is a projection. The whole thing is a giant projection from the collective consciousness. Yet, some of you, it's a long one today. Some of you share the same dreams and nightmares, but you are the ones that is in charge of your projector and your experience. You need to take ownership of what is called life for this planet Earth here. You play your role in the way you think you should based on what you have been taught up until this point. We're going to turn you around. We're going to pivot you on your feet and turn you in this other direction, away from fear and separation and war towards love. That is why this takes practice. That is why these lessons seem so slow and cumbersome for those of you in a rush. We want to address this issue here today. Do not be in a rush to deconstruct your personality or your mind. You will not fare well if you do more than one lesson a day. You will destabilize your consciousness. We repeat, you will destabilize your consciousness. So do not watch one video after another, pushing, 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 because you're tired of your suffering. You will suffer more if you do not do the lessons as prescribed, not as a punishment, but because they're so powerful. They redirect you away from the darkness and fear and turn you 180 degrees so that you walk in the correct direction on the road towards your home, which is love. Know that this idea of vengeance is a challenging one. You may not completely understand it, and that's okay. Remember, you do not have to understand the lessons. You merely need to do them so that your mind gets truthful information. Remember, your mind is full of untruths. You're going to, at times, react to these lessons as if they are lies, because when you are told that a lie is the truth will look like a lie. Be aware of this as you go through these lessons that challenge the very fabric of the way you look at your world. They challenge your concept of reality. I am the one that you know as Jesus. Be gentle with yourselves. Be gentle with your brothers and sisters. Understand this is a great undertaking. We are all on here. We are all on here together. Be brave and share these videos. You will add light to someone's life somewhere. Someone will see this lesson and say, what is A Course in Miracles? It sounds intriguing. Who knows what doors you may open for someone you might not even know. I am the one you know as Jesus. Spread the love and light everywhere you go today, and you will make your experience a better one. We will see you tomorrow. All right. So remember, we are shifting now away from comparison, getting an A plus in this class, being this, being that, into the incredible power of taking responsibility for who you are, right? And know that I had to learn all those lessons, even if they were hard, but then so that I can know the opposite. That's why here, on the earth, we're experiencing this thing called duality, right? Good, bad, whatever, light, dark, anything, so on and so forth. So the experiences that we've had so far are great because then we can go in and we can start to ask for just an opening of our mind by reading and listening to these lessons and by doing the three spiritual laws of gratitude, forgiveness, and love. Just like the book states that your home is love. And that's where the whole planet is changing to unity, consciousness, and love. So you can really learn to express your true uniqueness of who you really are. Who are you? Without the stuff, without the clothes, without the, house, without your family even. Who are you deep inside of your heart? We are starting to wake up. And yes, just like JC, one of my guides, says, the ego mind is going to complain and it's going to be difficult. One thing that I usually do, I take my ego mind, I put it on my left shoulder, and I say, not now. I'm now healing. Okay. Another way you can do is tapping out your old ways of being. That also shows your higher self that you're taking control and charge of what matters. Or you can join my Reiki training where we do all this kind of work and we go over many esoteric teachings just to empower you. And that is my personal awakening And my personal path is to be a teacher, to share and help others to really feel empowered and to really become the ones who they truly are, letting go of the judgment, the classifications, letting go of whatever it is that we have accepted as our truth, and really reprogram ourselves and find our power and feel happy in our own unique weirdness. And remember daily that we have a purpose here on the earth, right? You know, a little while ago, about a year ago or so, COVID started, and I said, finally, I can start to do what I really want to do, and that is to become the spiritual teacher. The moment I committed to my spiritual path, to sticking on it no matter what, because it gets scary sometimes, and like I say, my kneecaps were shaking, I get so supported, like life, the river of life is flowing through me, right? And I get inspired. I do my downloads, I do my meditation, I do my yoga classes because that's good for the body, and also lining up your body with your mind. Okay. So feel free to reach out if you want healing sessions. I do healing sessions Monday through Friday. I teach yoga Monday through Friday, and I do my workshops and trainings on the weekend. So have a blessed day and just shine your light today, the best that you can. And just give yourself a little room. Like another technique is to hold space for yourself when you know that you're going into autopilot. Say, okay, am I in autopilot or am I judging? Okay, can I ask just to take a breath and reset? Okay, working forgiveness, working gratitude, and working that divine love that you are. Thank you, my friends. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.